Hey, let's talk about globalization. So globalization is a subject that's dear to my heart. For one reason and one reason specifically. It is the reason of me being in this country, in the United States. So I'm from West Africa. The country name is Ivory Coast. And I moved here to study business management. But without globalization, that wouldn't have been possible. Let's start with a clear introduction of globalization. So globalization is the driving force behind global businesses and international management. Is it here to stay? That's what we're going to discuss about. To understand this better, let's learn some insight in our textbook. So, the book tells us that globalization is a defining characteristic of a world, but it also highlights three different beliefs about its future.
The first belief is all about embracing globalization. Let's talk about it. There's a famous quote by former US President Bill Clinton, and he said, "No generation has had the opportunity as we now have to build a global economy that leaves no one behind. It is a wonderful opportunity, but also a profound responsibility."
The first belief suggests that globalization is a norm, inevitable, something that will always prevail. Me leaving my home country to come study business management in America is a form of embracing globalization.
Second belief is the return to nationalism. For that, let's say, what is nationalism? According to the dictionary, nationalism is a devotion to one's own nation's interest, often to the detriment of interests of other nations.
The second belief is globalization is bad. Some people want to stick to nationalism. Nationalism for them is what keep their value, keep their culture, keep everything that they knew before. That's the example I can say in my country. Many people reject globalization because of the impact of our community. So,
third belief is about globalization is a pendulum. And let me explain that more. It just means that globalization is a pendulum, never stops swinging. It challenges tradition with creating new opportunity on the ever-shifting global stage.
So, last belief is globalization is not linear. It goes back and forth. It resonates with the ever-evolving dynamic of international diplomacy and trade. So, my conclusion on all this, I'll say that globalization is good. Globalization is very important for trade, everything that's going between different countries and everything. It helps grow economies of different countries. But one thing also is there's a lot of culture that's getting lost in globalization. So yes, globalization is good at some point, but sometimes it can be also bad. So I do believe that we should safeguard local culture, local economy, and all this, so the country can stay true to its, natural culture and everything. But also, we should not just go back to nationalism and force globalization on many countries, because it helped low development country to build more.
One more thing I want to add on globalization is that because of globalization, I've met so many different people from different backgrounds, different culture. I've learned so much new things about myself, about themselves, about all the culture around the world. And it helped me grow, helped me become the person that I am today. So I can say that globalization is a good thing, and I agree on that. As I sip my coffee here in America, I am reminded of the global connection that brought me here. Let's continue the discussion in this comment below. Thank you.